Hey, what's up guys? Dean the Collector back with another review. Today we're going to be reviewing the Mezco 112 Collective Marvel Thanos. Now before I get into it, I just want to say that I have been waiting for this figure for God knows how long. I think we actually been waiting since last year, although a year prior when the pre-orders went up. I don't remember, but I am happy it's here. Super stoked and satisfied. I really like Mezco's take on this, right? Mezco's take on Thanos, because I know a lot of people aren't satisfied with it. A lot of people are trading it, selling it, just bashing the figure. My opinion, all honesty, because I already messed with the figure and took some photos of it, I think it's a kick-ass Thanos. You know, the fact that we actually finally got a Thanos too is actually really cool. And this is something I've been asking for the longest. Like, oh, when is Mezco gonna make a Thanos? When, and never heard anything until the pre-orders went up, and I was just like, what the hell? We finally got it. And in my opinion, I think the wait was worth it. Once again, I know a lot of people aren't satisfied with it. They're trading it, selling it, whatever. At the end of the day, it's your money. You do what you want to do. But overall, I think it's one kick-ass figure. But yeah, guys, as usual, we're gonna talk about the packaging. If there are contents to be spoken of on the back, we'll speak of that as well, and then we will get into the actual review. So at the top left, we have Thanos. We have Thanos Dead Center. Really like how the colors are. Kind of gives it kind of like a galaxy space kind of vibe. I don't know, that's just me. Bottom left, we have the 112 Collective Post Play Display. You already know Mezco's model. Bottom right, we have the Marvel logo that we normally see with Marvel releases. On the left and right of the packaging, we have the awesome Infinity Gauntlet, which that is actually how the base looks. I will show you guys that. Yeah, so that's on the left and right of the packaging. And on the back, of course, we get the contents. So, let me see. We are looking at one Infinity Gauntlet with two interchangeable hands. As you can see there, one is closed, one is like kind of open. We get also a light up feature, which I will show you guys. Really cool feature. We get Tesseract, three interchangeable heads, which are nicely done. I must say, whoever the hell did these scopes, they're friggin' awesome. They're like on point, really cool. You basically get kind of like a mean face. You get a resting bitch face. I always call it the resting bitch face because it's just, there. And the last one we get is kind of like that evil smiling grin, like, yes, I finally got my Infinity Stones, and I'm gonna just snap. But yeah, guys, we get that. We get four interchangeable hands, including the two that are on the figure already, which come stock, are the closed fists. So in total, you're looking at 6 interchangeable hands, and you get your standard Mezco base and stand. At the bottom, we get really cool photos here. I'm sure you guys can see that. But we get Thanos with his Infinity Gauntlet, Thanos fighting Iron Man, Thanos fighting Captain America, and Thanos with the Tesseract. Super dope. Just to show you guys as well, the box, a little comparison. Box is not the normal box we would normally get, obviously, because it's a big figure. It is Thanos, so yeah, the box is a little thicker, but all good. But yeah, guys, without further ado, let's get into this Thanos review. Alright, guys, so here is your look at the Mad Titan himself, Thanos. And as I stated, I really love Mezco's take on Thanos. I think it's perfect. There are some flaws, but that's okay. That is okay. because in my opinion, it's perfect to me. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. And the amount of detail that's into this, that they put into this, is just freaking incredible. Like, dude, look at the head sculpt. Look at that freaking head sculpt. Incredible. Incredible. The amount of detail in the armor and the soft goods. Oh man. Just incredible. Incredible, incredible. But yeah, guys, as usual, we are going to talk about the accessories. We will talk of articulation, and then we will get into some size comparisons. So as far as the hands go, as I said before, the two that come stock on the figure are the closed fist, which let me show you again. All right, that comes stock on the figure. Yo, the paint job is incredible on this. It really looks like freaking gold-plated, like armor, like sick. Nicely done. Yeah, you get those closed fists. You get these two hands right here. All right, which kind of look like killer hands, choking hands. Choke somebody out. Do a perfect, well, not really a perfect triangle, but sort of. Little Jay-Z. Hove. I'm such a cornball. But yeah, you get those. That's actually a better view though. The other set of hands kind of look similar. I could be wrong. I mean, they're a little different, but still looks like you can choke somebody out. You might be able to even hold the Tesseract with this hand here. Like, just place it in the hand or whatever. By the way, this actually glows, which I think is cool. I don't know if I can get it on camera, but when you put it in the light long enough, I have it on my light right now. I don't know. I don't know if I could do this on camera, but kind of, sort of. Kind of, sort of. Let me actually see if I can do this better. Show you guys. Bear with me. Let me see if it actually works. All right. Let's see. Let's see. Oh yeah. Now it's actually glowing. I don't know if you guys can see that, but it's actually glowing in there. Yeah, so that's cool. We actually got this with the other two Red Skull releases. Not sure if we got it with anything else, but I know for a fact we got it with the two Red Skull releases, the Comic-Con edition one, the exclusive one, and the regular release. Except the exclusive Red Skull version is, I think, purple. I think it's like purple. But yeah, really cool little add-on there. Head sculpts. You get the one that I showed here. Okay, which is that resting bitch face. Get the mean mug one, which is nice. Really looks like the eyes are like lit somehow. I think what would be cool is if whatever they used on this to glow, they could have added it to the eyes. That would have been really crazy. But I mean, this works for me. That's super great. Yeah, the detail is crazy though, man. The teeth, man, are really, really something. For those of you who know me, man, I'm big on teeth. As far as, you know, when it comes to the Mezcos. Because there's a lot of Mezco figures that the teeth aren't all that. It's like, dude, just close the mouth, leave it closed. But yeah, man, Mezco stepping that game up with the teeth. Crazy. And last but not least, we get my favorite head sculpt here. The smiling face. The way the lighting is, like, it looks very evilish. Well, evil. Evilish, I don't even think evilish is a word, but it looks very evil. Still cool though. You get the base, as I stated in the beginning of the review. Oh well, the boxing. I spoke about the boxing. Cool. I don't normally show those, but when it's something really cool like that, I'll show it. And you get the Infinity Gauntlet. Yo, the amount of detail on this Infinity Gauntlet is incredible. Yo, look at the freaking stones, man. You don't even need to light this up with the light up feature. Honestly. You can just leave it as is. Yo, that is crazy. Yo, detail's wild. So you get this hand here, and you get the second hand here, which is opened. Now, Infinity Gauntlet is broken down to 3 parts. So you get the hand, which is obviously interchangeable, right? Then you have second piece here. Well, this is mainly like your base because that's where the light lights up from. And then you have this piece here. So this is the main piece right here. This is what sparks up or lights up the gauntlet. Batteries are included. They will go here. You will need a screwdriver. You know, unscrew it, put the batteries, screw it back in, and boom, you're good. I don't know switches inside, so turn it on, boom. Now when you put it back on, common sense, put them in order. This being first, this being second. Well, actually no, this being first. Now I don't know if you see the little grooves there. This lifting up here. On the hands, you can actually see little grooves that it connects on there. So, boom. And voila. Perfecto. So that is a cool touch. I'm going to shut this off for now. But yeah, man, once again, that is awesome. Let's get into articulation. Now, as I stated before, I know a lot of people are bashing the figure, doing the selling, doing the trading, whatever the case may be. They aren't satisfied, and I totally get that. That's understandable. Nothing is perfect. Nothing is not going to have flaws. You know, it obviously has flaws. And that was one of the main flaws, is the articulation. And I don't blame them, because it kind of upset me as well. But I'm not going to die. You know what I'm saying? It's not going to kill me. I can still get them in cool poses. But yeah, let's get into that articulation so I can actually show you guys. So Thanos can look up about that much. Look down about that much. Alright. And look left, right. Can't do a 360 now because this is on here, which actually is magnetized, which is so cool. So you can even have Thanos rock out like that with nothing. But, you know, left, right, 360. You can definitely do it without it. I'm gonna leave that back on. I want to put that back on. As far as arms go, goes out about that much, because you obviously have this on, but if you were to take it off, you get the perfect T shape. All right. Going up forward, I would say about that much. You don't want to go crazy with it because this material, I do not know if it's gonna hold for years or so. Don't know if there's gonna be wear and tear, but I would say this material is very, very, very like fragile. You don't want to do the wrong move, the wrong pose, and then rip. You know what I'm saying? But the material is pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie. It is kind of sort of stretchy, you know, to an extent. Like I said, I would not risk doing a crazy pose, going all the way up, you know, with the arm, or all the way back with the arm, and then rip. Yeah, it's out. So, but yeah, that's that. There's no bicep swivel, no butterfly joint, nothing crazy. You do get somewhat of a bend. Okay, nothing crazy, but you do get a bend. That's on both arms. There is swivel here at the forearms. That's on both sides. Now, both of the, how could I say it? Not gauntlets, but I mean, yeah, we call them gauntlets. Both of the gauntlets come off. Now, I don't know if that's meant to come off or not. I mean, it doesn't make sense to me because there's only one infinity gauntlet, and that's for the left hand or left gauntlet, if that makes sense. I don't know how that will work, putting it on the right hand. Because, you know, like, you know. So I think that would have been really cool to add in there, an extra infinity gauntlet. But for the right hand, that would have been cool. Because, I mean, it only makes sense. If both of these gauntlets could come off, why not just add a second one in there for both, you know, both arms? But whatever. Not going to kill me. That goes right back on. You get your standard swivels at the wrist. You get the in, the out motion, right, all around. As far as ab crunch goes, you're getting about that much ab crunch. It's not bad. I mean, it's something, right? As far as going all the way back, you cannot. Moving down to the legs, you get some thigh swivel here. All right, you do get some twist swivel action here. Very little though. By the waist. As far as a kick, again, you don't want to go too crazy because of the material, but I mean that's about as much as it goes. Going back, I'm not even gonna bother with that. You do get a little bend there by the knees. All right, it's definitely not double jointed or anything, but I guarantee you, if this armored boot wasn't in the way, you probably would be able to do it. There's swivel by the shins of the armor boots. All right, the foot, a little bit of up and down action, a little side to side pivot, nothing crazy. And we got that. And yeah, I think that's about it for articulation. again, as I said, I totally understand if somebody is gonna go crazy and not be satisfied with the figure because of articulation. But I mean, dude, like, it's not gonna kill you. You know what I'm saying? All right. Let's put the gauntlet on so I can show you guys how that works. So as you just saw, I just did a little wiggle action, a wiggle and pull, slides right off. There are some reviews I've seen referring to the Infinity Gauntlet, saying like, how is this supposed to go on? How does this work? I've seen a couple of reviews like that. I got you guys covered. Don't worry about it. I got you covered. So as you can see here, it's like this little groove here. All right? Because my opinion, I think they should have did something like this here, but they kind of had to make it like hollow. Well, I don't know if it's hollow, but I don't think they would have been able to do this here, even though I thought it would be pretty cool to do that there, because then you just put it on with no issues. But what's gonna happen here is, and you can actually hear it, you have to do it not too hard, but hard enough that you hear like the pop. So I don't know if you guys are gonna hear it. Look. All right, it didn't pop this time. It normally pops in. It just slid in, but yeah, it's in there, and it's not coming off. Not coming off at all. Normally, I would hear like a little pop, like it'll pop in. Unfortunately, it happened now. It just slid in no problem, which is good. Less noise. But yeah, this is how your Infinity Gauntlet is gonna look on him. Right? And again, don't expect nothing spectacular. Don't expect to, try and get crazy poses that you want. You're gonna get decent poses, but nothing crazy. So just keep that in mind. Now, I know a lot of you are very creative. You can find ways to make shit happen, such as myself. What I did was, let me pull this off. I actually put the Infinity Gauntlet like on a stand and put it near the face here. Took the photo, and it kind of looks like, Thanos is bending his arm and has the gauntlet by the face. So, those of you who are complaining about it, whatever, I know you guys are very creative and you'll be able to make shit work. You're not gonna die. But yeah, that's that. I'm actually gonna turn this on so I can show you guys what it looks like, more or less. Oh, see, that's another thing I gotta worry about. Sometimes when it snaps in, like, before it snap in, it made the pop, but it shut off. I remember the first time that happened to me, I was like, dude, did it break? All right, let's see if I get it this time. No issues. All right. And that's it right there. Aha. Not bad. Yo, the eyes are crazy. Let me actually change this head scope and put my favorite head scope on. Yeah, now it looks dope. I really think that light up feature in the Gauntlet was dope, man. That is so cool. So cool. Do something like that. Or pose or something like that. He's dope though, man. I am truly satisfied. I cannot complain. Let's see, There's so much things you can do. That's crazy. That looks like that's glowing, but I didn't even hit it with light again. But that's dope. But yeah, guys, I mean that's about it as far as Thanos goes. You know, but once again, I think, you know, overall, it's an awesome figure. Now I know we've seen figures from Marvel Legends, Diamond Select, you know, Hot Toys. Yes, I get it. They all have crazy articulation. Well, not super crazy, but enough to get crazy poses. But I mean, even the SH Figure Arts one, the Thanos, you know, I can't complain. It's pretty cool. But I don't know. This is just like, I don't even know how to explain it, dude. Like, it's freaking Thanos, you know, and it's Mezco Thanos. It's not any Thanos. It's Mezco Thanos. They want to go that route. It is what it is. Either you're happy and you love it, or you hate it and you want to trash it or bash it or trade it or sell it, whatever. But I honestly think it's really freaking cool, man. But yeah, let's get into the size comparisons. And I gotta shut this off because I don't want this battery to die out. Let me actually put the other gauntlet on. Oh, do my little twist. Alright, so push this stuff to the side and let's get the size comparisons done. Alright. So, first things first, we have a SH Figure Arts full power Broly. Let me actually move it back a little bit. I think they're kind of similar in height. Broly just got crazy hair, but pretty similar. Alright. We have a NECA Leonardo. Cool. We have a SH Figure Arts Hulk. I don't know if Hulk is a little taller, probably because of the hair, but not bad at all in size and height. We have a Mezco 112 Collective Symbiote Spider-Man. Okay, nothing crazy. That's a good size. That's a decent size, I would say, or decent height. A Mezco 112 Collective Popeye. Yeah, Popeye's small as shit. And last but not least, Bluto. Now, I've stated this before. I really, really have a strong feeling that Thanos is rocking out on Bluto's body. I don't know why. I don't know. Or maybe some of the parts are from Bluto. But I'm pretty sure if he didn't have these armored boots on, which are pretty high, he will end up in scale with Bluto. More than sure. But I could be wrong. And something I wanted to show you guys, which I was actually messing around with it. Not sure if anybody has done it yet. Maybe they have, maybe they haven't, but just know where you saw it first, if anybody hasn't done it already. But check it out. I was messing with it and it just gave me an idea. It gave me an idea for a villain. And yes, Bluto as a villain. Tell me that doesn't look badass. That looks badass, dude. insane. That looks crazy. Let me bear with me. Let me change the hands real quick, because you can make it seem like, you know, Bluto's wearing the gloves, or he can rock out with his regular hands. And I'll show you guys how that looks right now. Look at that. Yo, you telling me that's not cool? You know how many like crossovers you could do with this? That is insane. Got freaking Bluto fighting Spider-Man or something. Yo, so sick. So if anybody has the two, Bluto and Thanos, dude, you can really create your own Thanos. I would consider this like a kit bash. My opinion. I say my opinion a lot. But yo, this is freaking cool, man. For anybody who wants a villain, you can just freaking name him the Beard Man. I don't know. Freaking crazy, bro. So crazy. The amount of shit that you can do with these figures, man. So amazing. But yeah, guys, back to Thanos. Overall, as I stated, really great figure. I love it personally. I think it's great. Nothing crazy bothers me about it. Besides, like I said, if they would have added just a little more articulation, that would have been cool. And a snap finger. You know, a snap finger would have been amazing. That would have been the icing on the cake. And another Infinity Gauntlet for the right hand. Those two things right there would have been perfect. Like, literally. One second, guys. I'm just putting his arms, his hands on. But, yeah, guys. That is your look at the Mad Titan Thanos. Freaking awesome. Thank you guys for watching. Really appreciate you guys. As usual, hope you found this very informative. Hope this helps you decide on whether to get the figure, whether to not buy the figure. But yeah, if I helped, happy to help. And yeah, in the comments down below, let me know if you will get the figure, if you won't get the figure, why would you get the figure, why wouldn't you get the figure, what do you like about the figure, what you don't like about the figure, and is it worth it? Do you think that it was worth the wait? I would love to know in the comments below. But yeah, guys, appreciate you guys once again. Thank you so much, and until next time, peace out.